Hi, it's Mary Kay with another video. So, we bound the book the last video, so now I'm just going to be putting I put the holes in, and the way I did that is I made this little template, and I put the first holes in, and then I measured from that hole to there, and I kind of did it like this. And I then put those holes in. So I've already put one signature in by sewing it, and it shows up on the back like that. And so I'm getting ready to show you how I do the second signature. So what I do is I find the center of the signature. So the signature is a grouping of pages. So I find the center, and what I did here is I put this next to the holes, and I marked it, and I want to make sure that that they match up not only to the holes, but also to the top and the bottom of the book. So this is a little shorter signature than the others. So as long as I put in the signature like this, it'll still have enough room where it's not going to go over the top of the book, because you don't want it to go over the top of the book. Okay, so then the next thing I'm going to do is find that center part again, like this. So there's the center. And what we're going to do is, I have a clip here. Hold on. Where did my big clip go? I want this clip here, because it tends to take all of the pages. And so I'm going to clip all of the pages together like this. And some people take like a book, which, I have right here. Let me do that. So this is just like a book that I've gutted, and it has lots of pages in it. And so I'm just going to poke the hole through the pages and just make sure it goes all the way through. And the only way I can make sure it goes all the way through is if I poke it. Make sure my hand's not there. I guess I should do the book thing. Yeah, so it poked all the way through. And then once it's all the way through, I just push it all the way through, and then I kind of do this on a page. So it makes the hole bigger. And then do that on the second one. And that time I lifted it up so it didn't go through the book. So, that's the other thing, is you could do that. And I'm saying sew a lot again. Sorry. And then I shouldn't say sorry either, because, whatever. And then you just do that. And you get all the holes in there. So I will take a breath instead of saying so. So all the way to Mexico. I don't know, we used to say that when we were kids. I don't know if it's very nice to say it. I don't know. Probably not. All right. And then we just take our needle. And I don't put a knot at the end of the needle. I just, when I poke it through the hole, I just make sure it goes through. There, poke it through the hole. I'm gonna push this on here a little. And I kind of, you know, go back and forth with that too. Now this is the top, so we want to make sure that that's going to go at the top when we do it. And then this is the top of the book, so we're good there. So I put it through this hole, then I'm going to put it through the middle hole because that's the middle signature. So then I'm just going to push this needle through. I hope you can see that okay. Pull this all the way through, but be careful not to pull it all the way through because, you know, it's gotta, you gotta make sure that it's underneath this because you gotta leave a tail there. So, and yeah. And so then what I do next is I fold this way. And so here's this one. And so I'm going to bring the needle up through the top one next. So here's the needle. And we're going to poke it in through the hole this way. Pull it through. Make sure it comes all the way through. And put it through this hole. Sorry, my arm. There we go. Go through that hole. Pull that out. There we go. So, and then I'm just going to pull it tight because you want this to be tight next to this. And then we're going to stick this through the last hole, which is right down here. Ow, I hit my finger. Be careful not to hit your finger. Then I'm going to pull it out. Like that. I just kind of wanted to show you this process so that when, and I'm going to put this over on this side, I think. Because you want, when you put your needle back through this, you want it on the opposite side because they tie a knot there. Some people do with the 5-way, but I just like to do 3. I think it's more simple. Be careful not to go, when you go through the hole, make sure you don't go through the thread. I know that's kind of difficult. So I'm just going to push it up and through. Now, got to make sure it goes through all of the... Oh, come on. There. Oh, it made its own hole there. So you don't want to do that. You want to go through the hole that originally... There we go. That's the original hole. And you see how this kind of pulled loose. So you can pull this so it tightens everything up. But you want to make sure that you're pulling all your string through. So let's see, just pull this through. Okay, and then you want to look here, see all of this back here? So you want to make sure that that pulls through. And you know what, you see what I did? Is I put the hole through there, but I forgot to put this string through this hole here. And so it's just gonna do that. So what we gotta do is we gotta take this off. Sometimes mistakes happen. So then we just pull this string out here. Because before it goes through that hole, it needs to go through this one. All right. That's funny. I've never done that before. Oh. Well, it just goes to show you if you make a mistake, it's an easy fix. So I'm going to put it through this hole. You were probably yelling at me, huh? You forgot to put it through the book hole. Then you go through this hole here. Pull it up through. Like that. Make sure you get the end. Right. There we go. All right. And then you go through. I want to make sure that this is pulled up. And I'm going to put that underneath there. And we're going to stick this back through the hole. See, it's going in the wrong hole again. Darn it. Just making its own hole. There we go. Oh, no, that's not it either. There we go. Get in the right hole. Okay, there's a little knot. Pull that out. There we go. So, then you make sure that you're tied on the back here and tied on the front. I wish I had this in red and white. I think I do, but I don't know. I just picked the one that's closest. So then I'm going to pull it off the needle. And I'm going to stick one of these under here. And I'm going to tie it like this. And then tie it again. And then what I do is I pull this up here. And then I just cut it about there. And then this one can be used for tags because it's a little short to do the last one. So that's how you tie in your signature. So we have 2 signatures in. And it looks nice on the back. So I'm going to go ahead and do the last signature off the camera. And then I'll get back with you in the next video and we'll fill the pages of this one. So, and I've been working on some stuff. I have some tags and all sorts of things over here to put into it. So everybody have a blessed day, and thank you again for being a part of my journey. And goodbye.